Hey guys, Sam here. So I'm just doing a battery replacement on the iPhone 6. Decided halfway through that I might as well make a video of it, just because it's pretty difficult. So I have this beautiful kit right here to do any of the iPhone or Mac or any repair basically that I got from iFixit for $20. It's one of the best purchases I've ever made for when it comes to any kind of hardware kit for like doing any kind of mobile repairs. Now, whenever you buy anything from eBay or any vendor online, they do usually send you this cheap stuff right here to give you replacement tools, but these things are literally garbage. They just start wearing out the moment you start using them. So we're just gonna put these aside because there's no use for them. So I use the iFixit toolkit here. So I got the two screws from the bottom, and I also removed the two screws for the battery connector right here that I took off. And this is the original battery. Now, because I'm just removing it and I'm replacing it with this third-party one right here, it doesn't really matter. So I know this one's kind of out of shape now because of the way I pried it out. One of the main things you want to do remember is that this battery is glued down. The Apple battery is glued down to the bottom of the iPhone, and it's actually glued down very hardly or very strongly. So the glue is very, very strong underneath, and the best thing you could do is heat it up. Now, not everybody has a heat gun. I don't personally. I just use a hair dryer. I heated it up for about 45 seconds, and that was more than enough on high heat, and I kept that maybe about this much distance. Probably the size of this battery is probably a better description I could give it from the hair dryer and the phone itself. The moment I started feeling the phone is getting a little too hot for me to handle, that's when I decided to go ahead and continue the prying. Because before I did try to pry it with this tool that I came in the kit, it just wasn't moving, and the battery was only getting more and more out of shape without moving. So here I'm going to show you guys the inside of the iPhone 6 right here. As you can see, that's the double-sided adhesive tape that Apple has used to glue the battery down. Mine's still in good shape, so I'm going to be able to use it to just hold the new battery down. Now, most people recommend removing the screen. I do too, but just because I've done repairs in the past as well, I figured I just hold it. It's easier for me rather than connecting the connectors back. So these are the four connected screws right here that you'd have to remove in order to get the battery, or five of them, sorry, to get the display off. But otherwise, there's no need to remove them if you're capable of holding it down. If you're careful enough, you could do it without removing the display. Otherwise, I recommend you do remove the display. And again, one of the best things you could buy is this $20 iFixit kit. These tools or these bits for the screwdriver are actually very high quality, so they're not going to wear out unlike the other ones that you get from eBay, like these ones right here, what I got with the battery. So these are all the tools right here. I've only used this one right here for prying, this one for prying as well, the screwdriver and the little and the bit, the X-type Phillips type, the very small one. And the nice thing about iFixit kit is they have it actually everything labeled out right here for you, so you know exactly what you're looking for and what screw you need. So it's beautifully laid out and beautiful design right here, and all the things that you possibly would need are inside that kit. So again, this is the inside of an iPhone 6. The battery replacement and also the suction cup is included in the kit as well. It's really nice, comes really handy. I was able to pull off the screen with very ease, and now I'm inside the phone. I'm going to do the replacement. Now, I'm not using an Apple battery, obviously, because it's hard to get one of those. The only thing you can do is buy one of the used ones that are pulled from another iPhone on eBay. But I decided to just go with a third-party one and just try my luck with that. So hopefully it's going to be working. I'll confirm in the comments below. But this is basically it. And the good thing about this compared to the older iPhones is the iPhone 6 and onwards, there's not a cable that's connecting. At least I haven't opened up the iPhone 6s yet, but the iPhone 6 does not have any cables connecting from the home button, touch ID, or home button, and down to connecting here. On the 5S, they had a ribbon that would connect from the top to the bottom, so you have to remove that in order to get the screen to even open up this much. So this is basically it. There's only two screws right here, so battery replacement is pretty straightforward. One of the things you do want to keep in mind is once you heat it up, while you're prying and you're pulling off the battery with a tool like this one or even this one, just apply pressure against this area, because you don't want to apply too much force and bend the edge over here in any way whatsoever. So that's about it. I'm gonna go ahead and put the other battery in, and I'll continue the video from there. Sorry, I don't have a tripod right now, so I'm just doing this by hand, but I'll show you guys once I have the screen, once I have the battery inside. Thanks. Okay, so I've got the new third-party battery that I bought from eBay inside here on the phone. I have placed it here, and I've also connected the connector right here, which is this one right here. You just place it down and you press firmly on it. You hear a tiny little click, so make sure you pay attention to that. Once the click is in, the battery is basically secure, and just press down all the way from top to bottom. If you don't have any adhesive, just make sure you get it like a double-sided tape. You get one from eBay, it's very cheap, they're like a couple bucks, or you could just use the one that's originally in there. So mine was in pretty good shape, so I decided to just keep it as is. And as you can see right here, the phone is powered on. So we got battery life 64% is showing. The other original battery was dying at 14%. Once I'm done putting the phone back together, I will connect it to my Mac and run coconut battery just to show you guys the capacity of the original and what's remaining and what's the charge capacity, things like that for the phone. So we got the phone powered on, everything's working just fine, and the battery is normal. Before, this phone was not lasting more than a minute. So as you can see, it's back to normal. So I'm just gonna put everything back together, put all the screws in, and repower it back up and connect it to my Mac to run the coconut battery app to get the battery capacity and things like that information for you guys. Okay, so we'll continue the video in a second. Okay guys, so I got the battery fully installed now. The cover for the battery connector is also on. Just make sure that you put on the right screws on the right size. This is the correct orientation for it. So the deep screw goes on the outside, and the higher one goes on the inside. So that's about it. The battery is installed. I'm just going to put the phone back together, or the last little clips for the front, and put the last screws in, and I will pop it up on coconut battery to you guys' capacity. Alright guys, so I'm done. The phone is back on, and I'm going to connect it in a second, but just want to show you guys. So one of the things I really recommend again is this toolkit from iFixit. It's only $20, and it's for any household. I would recommend that has a bunch of phones or smartphones or iPhones, especially because it's got all the tools that you need to take the screen apart, change any screen, and also battery, especially because you could get all these third-party parts on your own, and they're super easy to replace on the iPhone, especially when it comes to screen. And the battery is pretty straightforward, so all you need is a replacement battery. So this is the original one that we removed. Now it's garbage. We recycle it properly, and you need a heat gun or a hair dryer. Conventional hair dryer will do just fine. If you don't have a heat gun, like myself, I don't have it because I don't do repairs on a daily basis, so it's not something I really need. A hair dryer is found in most households anyways, and and then of course your phone that you want to do the operation on. So these are the three essential things that you need. One is a replacement battery, the toolkit. I would highly recommend using this rather than this cheap stuff that you get from eBay. It's literally garbage. I've gone through like probably 10-15 of these over the past 3 years because one kit usually doesn't cut it. Things start wearing out, and the suction cup on this is so useless. This kit has everything that you need in it, so I highly recommend it. I'll put the link in the description for you guys if you guys are interested in getting it from iFixit. So again, it's not something I'm selling, something iFixit sells. It was on sale recently for $20, and that's where I got it, unless that's regular price, I'm not sure about, but either way, I love it. And your replacement battery, I would highly recommend you get one from a reputable seller on eBay. Do check the feedbacks, do check all the negative reviews, because the negative reviews are the critical ones, and they're the ones that are going to tell you what kind of product this seller is really selling. They're painting a way better picture, so that's what I do. And whenever I buy anything online, especially when it comes to like lithium-ion batteries and stuff like that, or even a replacement screen, I go and read the negative reviews because they always paint the better picture and explain to me the quality of the product that the seller is providing. And that's about it, guys. So I'm just about to go plug it into the to my Mac, and then I'll show you guys the coconut battery, what it tells us about this battery. Okay guys, so I got the iPhone 6 plugged in now. It's charging, battery's charging, and I just want to show you guys the coconut battery report right here. So it's showing you the iPhone 6 model 7-2, manufacture date and all that cool stuff. But here's what matters right here. This is what we're looking for. So it's got the full capacity, it's brand new, 0 load cycles, so it's been charged from 0 to 100 not even one time yet, and it's charging. The maximum charge thing doesn't really matter. I've seen it even on the Apple batteries where it's been a little bit higher than normal, but this is not, the video is not about just telling you guys, oh, look at the quality of the battery, but I think it's perfectly fine for what it's worth. I've seen it even on like Apple batteries where it shows the maximum charge is higher than the design capacity. But anyways, the fact is that the battery is charging and we're doing good with it. So this hasn't refreshed on the Mac itself, but the battery is charging and we're at 67% already. So this is it right here. So just want to show you guys the battery's back to normal. The other one was, let me see if I have history. No, I don't have history of the iOS ones. But the other one was stuck at, it was down to 12%. maximum capacity, maximum charge, and then it got to the point where it would only last a couple minutes. So we're done. Everything is good to go now. The iPhone is 6 is basically brand new when it comes to battery life. So thanks for watching the video, guys. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions regarding changing your battery, let me know. I'll be happy to assist you guys in the comments below. Thanks for watching the video. Happy New Year. We'll see you next time.